What is up?
Hey, what's happening, everybody?
You guys are getting a little bit of sneak previews there. You just got a preview of our four window discussion, but this week it's us, baby. We're back.
We're back. We're a day late, but we're here and we're doing it. Dude, good to see you again, man. We missed you last week.
Dude, but you guys crushed it. I think that was one of my favorite episodes. I don't
Wow.
know if it has to do with me not being on there, but yeah, it was good.
Well, our plan to slowly phase you out is working.
Oh shit.
Just-
Straight to producer role.
yeah,
It's a
dude. As
it's a
soon as
Marcus only show. Marcus and
dude, I'm here. I'm here. This is my show. No. Couldn't do it without you, dude. But good to see you. You're back. You were in Hawaii, doing relaxing things and doing fun things.
doing Hawaii things. Yeah, man. Had a blast. We were out in Oahu for 8 days, 7 days, and dude, so much fun. It was so tough to come back, but I'm glad to be
Yeah.
back. Glad to be here. So, thanks for holding it down, dude.
Yeah, that's such a solid amount of time to be out there. 7 or 8 days is like perfect.
Yeah,
It's like there's not that there's like a lot to do. I mean, there is a lot to do, but it's on an island. You just want to chill and relax. And like every time I've been there, I feel like it just fucking flies by, even though you're not doing a whole bunch.
yeah,
And you just want to chill and just be there and not leave. And so like it sucks that you came back, dude. Like it's cool that you came back, but you know what I mean? Like
yeah. At the same time,
yeah.
yeah. And we're on Oahu. Highly recommend it just for that reason because we spent 4 days on North Shore where it's all chilling.
Yeah.
Super relaxed. We were literally across the street from a beach, like a famous like snorkeling beach. So
Hell
right
yeah.
there. And then the last 4 days we came through and partied in like Honolulu. So best of
Nice.
both worlds. I highly recommend going that route when you guys do.
Um, so let's talk about the big thing when you were there. You went skydiving.
Yeah. So
Fuck that. No way, dude. I can't believe you guys did that.
me either. To be honest, man, it was nuts. Like skydiving was something, I always thought like that ship had sailed. Like as a
Yeah.
younger man, like growing up, I wanted to be a test pilot. And so like I was a madman as a kid, and then I hurt myself a few times, and I was like, okay, like skydiving's out of the picture, anything crazy's out of the picture.
Yeah.
But lo and behold, here we are, dude. Good old 35. It just broke my seal skydiving.
Holy shit, dude.
Um,
I feel like I would like have a stroke up there on the way down or something. Like
dude,
on the way down. Just on
you
like and
just
pass
forget the
out.
whole thing.
Yeah.
The scariest part, and I think this has to do a little bit with being older. The
Mm.
scariest part was all the fucking forms, man. You had to sign that your family was financially okay. Like if something happens to you,
No way.
you had to sign that you won't sue, your family won't sue, and your extended family won't sue if anything goes wrong, whether it's
Oh
their fault
shit.
or not.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was way scarier than actually doing the deed, man.
Wow.
But it was
Yeah.
so fucking fun. Highly recommend it. Um, and it's one of those things where I feel like I could do it again, but I'd have to be in a different spot. I feel like I've seen that view. I have the video to check out anytime I miss it.
Fuck, you were just surrounded by ocean too
Yeah,
on the way down.
yeah. It
Dude, what's
was
that? I always wanted to ask because I've never known anybody that's gone before. But one of the things that always tripped me out about it was like, you know, when you're on a roller coaster, you're going fast or something, or in the car, if you're like when you're younger and you stick your head out the window and there's like all this air coming at you. Like for me personally, it's sometimes it's a little bit hard to breathe. This is like there's so much air coming in your face. And I always thought like for skydiving, like would it be the same thing? It's like, are you able to like chilly breathe, or do you feel like you can't
it.
breathe?
It possibly could have been because all the air was being filtered through my beard.
Uh,
But
yeah.
But if you put your head down, it felt like that. But if you put your head up, and
Huh.
and they have you jump out, and you have to have your neck back, or else it'll fucking whiplash you. So you're in that sense,
Oh
Like
shit.
you're fine. The only thing was that it was loud. Yeah, you just like Mel just
Oh
said, you can't hear shit. I had gauges in my ears when I was younger, and the
yeah.
hole still isn't closed up. So I actually heard just whistling the whole fucking
No
time
way.
because it was air passing through my ears. But
yeah.
yeah, no, it's hard to breathe at first because you freak out, and like the whole story about that thing is that like they offer to take you up for a 20-second free fall. But the lady who you're filling out the paperwork and watching the safety videos with, she's like, 20 seconds, you're going to be freaking out for more than half of that. She's like, she's like, when you go up to the higher tier where it's an actual like 1 minute, like 60-second free fall, she's like, then, oh, Mel's big old tough mama over here. Yeah, she's
yeah.
a machine. She didn't freak out at all. But I freaked out. Your heart starts racing, but over a minute, you have time to calm your heart down, talk to yourself, and then you actually have time to enjoy it.
Holy shit,
So,
man.
dude, it was like if you do go big, because you get more time to enjoy it. Um, but dude,
Well,
it's fucking awesome.
well, I'm glad that you had a good experience with it, and like the parachute came out and all that stuff, and you landed safely. I'm keeping my feet on the floor though for sure. Like that is just the way it is, dude. Like I can't
Yeah.
even do airplanes, so
Well, I'll send you the video. The airplane was also kind of spooky, but at the same because it's a super small prop plane, and I was like,
yeah.
this is sick. Like I don't know when I'd ever be on one of these again. And it feels like those old school movies where it's like Indiana Jones or like we saw in the Phantom, those
Mhm.
those boat planes. I was
Yeah.
like, so this is what it's like. Like it's
Yeah.
fucking loud as shit. It takes forever. Like
Dude, that's crazy, man. I'm glad he did it because that's pretty cool.
yeah,
But
and
yeah, nice, dude.
it was
Um,
super fun. I'll post up the video here soon so you guys can check it out as well. It's so fun.
yeah, yeah, definitely do it. I'm glad he did it. Before we jump into this week, dude, there's just a couple things I want to bring up real fast. And like maybe this will be like a recurring thing, but like called like what the fuck. Um, it's one of the what the fucks is Ezra Miller. Like,
Yes.
dude, what the fuck is wrong with him? Like,
Bro is out of
dude,
control.
he is losing his mind, man.
Yeah.
And I didn't know he was as young as he was. He's only 29, and I
Yeah.
thought he was older for me for some reason, but he's not. Um, so I don't know if it's just a little bit of like he's young and he's famous and he just, but like dude, like I think it was 2 years ago or 3 years ago, he tried to choke out some chick
Yeah.
in the Netherlands or something like that, or Iceland or some shit, and that just kind of got swept under the rug. WB like pulled whatever strings they could and made it
Yeah.
so that way it was a story for like 3 seconds if you looked really hard, but otherwise you didn't know about it. And now he was in Hawaii too, man, like getting fucking arrested and drunk, and that dude's got some demons or something, but he's like throwing his whole life away. He's the Flash, and like he's just gonna go do stupid shit like that. And it just doesn't make sense, dude.
Yeah. He's about to have his first, solo Flash movie and
Yeah.
just toss it down the drain. Yeah, I think it's obviously got to be, a little bit of demons, but also a little bit grown up. If I was making a fuck ton of money when I was still like in my crazy section of my life, my
Yeah.
like those crazy years where you're just binge drinking, you don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like I would possibly end up on the news, like if I was
Oh
famous
yeah.
and getting thrown tons of money my way. So I
Mhm.
always feel like that's a fragile thing that you got to be careful when you're in that seat. But
Yeah.
damn, man, yeah, and attacking people, there's something like at the root of your core, especially attacking a female because it's the second time you like swiped a mic from a chick who was singing karaoke.
Yeah, dude.
So it's like something else, something deeper is going down there.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna pretend that like I'm perfect because that's why I don't drink anymore. And so like, cause I have things that come out too when you drink, but like I don't know. There's got to be a team of people around him that keeps him away from making stupid choices like that. But like,
Absolutely.
hopefully he gets the help he needs.
Yeah, absolutely, man. And hopefully it's a cheap lesson and hopefully comes back stronger. But
Yeah.
I know Kev's happy that he possibly could be thrown out as Flash.
Oh, dude. Yeah, Kev is not a fan of Ezra Miller.
Yeah. Yeah, he's definitely
Did we just
it glitched a little bit.
oh, I lost you for yeah. Sorry
There
guys
we go.
if we glitched out. We're trying a new service today.
Yeah, we're trying new video service. Let us know if we sound better, look better, or look worse.
Yeah.
With a higher
Yeah.
resolution, they may be like, "Oh fuck, what the fuck is that?"
Yep. You're
Uh,
not gonna now you're gonna see all my fucking weird markings on my face.
yeah. Then we'll go back to the beer goggles. That is Discord.
Yeah.
Um, but I am glad, and like Mel was saying, for a brief second we were thinking about karaokeing out there. So I don't know what island he was on, but it definitely could have been Mel. So I'm glad we didn't go karaoke.
Yeah. Yeah. Just
Who
have his drunk ass be around and just pull the mic away from you.
dude, who knew skydiving may be safer than karaoke when Ezra Miller's
Real
around?
dude. Jesus.
Oh man. Um well yeah,
Well,
man. What do you have any other what the fucks?
I do actually.
Okay.
Because we didn't get a chance to talk about it, but this is a pretty big one. Dude, Will Smith. What the fuck? I mean, Kevin and I brushed on it a little bit last week,
Yeah.
but dude, what the fuck, man? It-
That
Like, I
speaking of
still can't
battling
believe it.
demons,
I still can't believe that that's a thing.
absolutely, man.
Like, I'm just looking on the internet. You just see the pictures over and over and over again. And like, I kind of put it out of my mind. And it's the only reason why I think about it so much is just because like he was so famous, and like that's just not something that we ever see. That's never happened before. We've never seen a famous ass person just walk on stage, casually stroll on stage, and slap the shit out of the guy
Yeah.
who was roasting his wife.
And then
Um,
here a guy who's made his career on clean acting, clean rapping, always been a positive figure,
yeah,
always been, very positive, very uplifting. Even skydiving, we were passing around a video of him talking about it, just how it changed his life. It really wasn't that life changing for us. But, this dude who's like not only just an okay guy that you never hear about, but some dude that you've heard about in positive light his entire life, never cussed on his record, famously known for that. Here he
yeah,
is fucking cussing out of all the people, like Chris Rock, and
yeah.
not only cussing him out, but going up and physically assaulting him.
He got him
It's
good, man.
insane.
Like when
Yeah.
you see it really fast, it doesn't look like you hit him that hard. But when you look at photos of like of it happening, and you could see his face is just smashed in from like when you got hit.
Yeah.
I just this shit makes me laugh because but it's not cool. It's not cool that to happen. But
No,
I just like, dude couldn't believe it. And now like all of his future projects at Netflix and that like other studios that are doing stuff with him, they're like taking a pause on it for now. So like he's about to be canceled, dude.
it's insane, man. Hopefully he bounces back too. And hopefully because I still don't feel like I saw his apology on Instagram. But I feel like you got to do more than that these days. Like now, everybody
Yeah.
knows publicists write that shit for Instagram.
Yeah.
Um,
Dude, what like I mean, I'm sure there's some reasons why, like, you don't get on camera to do an actual apology.
yeah,
Um, but I mean, I would do it. Just get on camera and tell them you're embarrassed and you don't know what happened and you're
dude,
ashamed and all that stuff instead of just saying the things that people expect you to say on an
yeah.
Instagram post. It just feels really impersonal.
And I've always been a fan. Some people may portray it as like publicity, like good publicity,
Yeah.
but I've always portrayed it when there's like an actual moment with the two people who were involved, like
Yeah.
you know, actually like him going up to him or talking to him, something like that. But dude, the other thing that sucks too that you can never correct is all the other good moments that were supposed to happen in those
I
awards,
know.
like Chris Rock hosting it for I think for his first time, but hosting it regardless. All these other award winners,
Yeah.
all these other big things that happen, and it's gonna be known as, oh yeah, the slap.
Yeah. Well, there's that. So there's our what the fuck this week. Ezra
Yeah.
Miller and Will Smith. What the fuck are you guys doing?
Oh my god,
Get
dude.
your shit together.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah. Well, that brings us to our next point, which is what the show is, which is this week. We always talk about Marvel, we always talk about DC, but this time we're gonna deep dive into some more obscure comic book characters. Any villains from your side, but I think all of them is the one I have are just heroes. But we got a top five, and we haven't done a list in a while, so we'll do five. Just kind of give a little overview of each of them, and we'll see how crazy it gets.
Yeah. Yeah. And, feel free to let us know if we're missing any as we go along, or if you're listening on YouTube, in the comments. But, dude, yeah, I got some ones that walk the line of good and bad. I got some ones that were always a hero, but when you listen to who they are and what they are, you'll be like, how? Like,
Yeah,
how is
yeah,
this person a fucking hero?
yeah. How does that translate?
But yeah, man, like we said, we had to do a deep dive. So I'm excited because I don't know much about these people, and after this, I'm like, oh fuck, like I want to find out about this dude. So yeah,
Or not,
or not.
or not at all.
But yeah, and also, like we're talking about, and just another topical portion of it is like we both saw Peacemaker on one of the lists.
Hmm.
Moon Knight, the show just came out and it's fucking fire.
Yes.
Dude, Battle,
Yo,
our very
dude,
first subscriber, bro.
hell yeah! Thanks, man.
Holy
Appreciate that.
shit. What's
Yeah,
up,
we got
BC?
one.
Yeah,
We
big
did it.
time.
We did it.
Um,
Show's over, everybody. So that's it.
we're out. But,
Yeah. Later. We'll see you next week.
um,
No, I'm just kidding.
but dude, yeah, it's gonna be a fun one. BC, I'm glad you're here.
Mhm.
You probably heard of a few of these guys, but some people you probably haven't. So, oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I was saying. But Moon Knight came out, dude, and Moon Knight is sick, and it's such a different look than anything we've ever seen.
Yeah. No, totally, dude. And speaking of which, episode 2 dropped yesterday, and I haven't gotten a chance to watch it yet, but I will probably be doing that right after this.
It's good, man. It's
Yeah.
good and it's fun. And it's I feel like it's faster than the first episode. So let me know. Yeah, no
Okay.
no
Yeah, no
spoilers, no
spoilers. I haven't
spoilers.
seen it yet either, dude. So
But
um
check it
I
out if
will.
you guys haven't.
Yeah, for sure.
All
All
right,
right.
man.
You ready?
Yeah, you can go ahead and do the
Let me
honors,
dive in.
bro.
All right. Well, did we have little graphics this week or no?
We do.
Fuck yeah, we do. 'Cause that's how Sean does it, everybody. Comes back from Hawaii, fucking hitting up the graphics already.
Yep, yep.
He was working and when he was, skydiving, he was coming up with these
Brought
graphics.
brought my laptop.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Mel,
Oh, yo, oh, that's
appreciate you.
2.
Two, we
Aw,
got
dude,
two.
I'm not coming back for, like, a month. That's awesome. Thank you
Oh
so much.
shit. Or should I
Really
just come
appreciate
back
that.
every week? Is that
Yeah.
why?
Oh, dude, yeah. We gotta get Kev on here to get another subscriber.
Oh shit.
Kev will bring in, like, 10 subscribers, so,
Fuck. Hopefully.
like,
And speaking of which, Kev's here. No,
yeah. Is he? No, he's not. Is he?
no,
No.
no. I'm just saying, like, for people to
Oh,
start
yeah.
subscribing.
Yeah. Just Kev's part of it now. He says we can retire. Yeah, dude. I mean, like I said, I'm gonna take a long vacation. I'm going to
That's
Hawaii too.
it.
Use that Twitch subscriber money to
Yep.
buy
To
a
get,
pack of gum or something. All right.
just don't go karaokeing or skydiving.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. I'm kicking this off. Let's do this. So, first obscure comic book character is none other than Skate Man.
Go, baby.
Oh, look at it. Look at him, dude. Oh yeah. So,
Oh, another one.
wait, did we get? Oh, it was Mel.
What
Mel
the heck?
subscribed twice.
I guess you can.
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
look at that, dude. Everything we get a subscriber and then everything fucking falls apart. The
It
wheels
does.
fall off.
So yeah.
Uh,
So this is the last show.
okay, yeah.
We're done.
Yeah, we get 2 subscribers and then we're done. So Skate Man, he funny thing about Skate Man, he only appeared one time. So if you guys want to check out Skate Man, there's only one episode and you're caught up after that. Sean, we might have to try and push to bring it back. But so Skate Man #1 came out in November 1983 from Pacific Comics, and it's about Billy Moon, who was a Vietnam veteran, and he becomes a roller derby star.
What
And
the hell?
yeah, and I mean, it's roller derby, right? So
Yeah.
like those skates, fuck, dude. So anyways,
The quads.
yeah, not roller blades, roller skates.
Yeah.
Where the brake is in the front. So star, and he's skating with his friend Jack during one of the matches, and he, a wheel breaks, and he basically his friend Jack gets his neck snapped and loses his life. And so Billy becomes just fucking a hot mess because he basically killed his best friend, and he becomes a traveling hobo. But
Oh
he
shit.
learns that what happened to his friend Jack was not an accident. It was actually a setup by a biker gang who also targeted his girlfriend. And so, because of this, he is inspired to fight these gangs by tying a scarf around his head as a disguise and going after them on fucking roller skates.
Holy
Skate
shit,
Man,
dude.
baby. I don't know why they didn't go past episode 1 or the issue 1.
Yeah, that makes no sense. The dude sounds like he'd be a hot topic anywhere.
Dude, you fucking imagine him just like bursting on the scene of fucking rollerblades. I don't know.
Dude, quads for sure,
Yeah, quads. Oh,
bro.
skates. Yeah, I said blades. Blades are the form and
Uh,
the center. But yeah, dude,
that's
Skate Man. No way, right? Like we're not thumbs up, thumbs down. There's no fucking way.
dude. That yeah. I don't even know how that became, but I lie because I can see it happening. They see this trend. Because what year did you say it came out?
1983.
Yeah. So, dude, like think back how hot skating was in '83, right? Roller discos fucking everywhere, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So of course
Fucking
they're gonna
neon tank tops and
yeah.
short shorts.
Of course they're gonna jump on this, dude, and try to make some money off of it.
Yeah.
That's fucking hilarious. Battle Chaser. Is he assaulting workers on strike? That could be the reason for one episode too.
Yeah. I just can't believe that like the setup in your initial episode, your issue. I keep saying episodes. I'm getting too used to TV and getting spoiled with all these
Yeah.
like TV shows coming up. But like your very first issue, you got to establish a villain. You got to establish a motive for why he becomes a hero, and like that's what they sat in the writers' room and they were like, yeah, let's do this. This sounds great. Let's go in this route. Like a whole elaborate plan by this biker gang to loosen up one of the wheels on his buddy's fucking roller skates and ends
Fucking
up
take him
snapping his
out.
yeah, takes him out that way.
Um,
That's some evil shit, dude. If for sure, like to hate, you to hate somebody so much, or you want to go and like fuck with their roller skates.
you hate somebody so much, but also at the same time so little that you just loosen their skate wheel.
Don't loosen it too much though. Like you got to let them use it a few times, so that way they think that they're cool,
Right?
and then just one day, bam.
How many cells of that first comic do you think was like, no, a little bit tighter. Wait, no, a little bit looser. Wait, let me try it out. And then they get on and oh yeah, that's good. That's good. Wait, tighten it up a little bit back because I loosened it. Like that's like a whole fucking page, 2 pages. Dude.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know what that issue looks like. I wonder if we can find. We might be able to find it somewhere, dude.
I'm sure we can. I'm sure
Some
we can.
random fucking comic shop.
I'm down to revisit this topic because I had so much fucking fun doing research.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, for sure, dude.
And
So yeah, Skate Man. I don't think we're gonna see him come back anytime soon. I think it was a one and done, rightfully so. But there you go. That was my number one.
Dude, with James Gunn on the book, nothing is out of the picture.
That's true. That's true. I mean, they did Polka Dot Man. So
yeah. Dude, and the other thing I was gonna bring up too is as we go through these, because a lot of these are from the weird times in comics, like
yeah.
Excuse me, like 70s and 80s, and also popular during that time were drugs. So
oh yeah.
that could be, dude. That could be the reason for a lot of these guys.
Battle says it's a Neil Adams book.
Yeah, dude. A lot of these are famous comic book writers, and these are things that they probably want buried. But thanks to the internet, it's not going anywhere.
Thanks to Legion of Geeks. Now this he probably hates us now for he's like, God damn it! I fucking tried to get this thing swept under the rug.
He's in the hospital on his deathbed, and he's like, fuck, somebody made it trend, even though there's only like 2 people like watching and listening.
Yeah.
Somebody put it as a hashtag. Fuck.
Fucking hashtags. Yeah, hashtag what the fuck.
But yeah, do you want to go into your second one? Do you want to go back and forth?
Yeah, let's do back and forth, man. We'll bounce around again.
Okay. We'll
Excited to see your first one.
yeah, dude. So hopefully I don't remember what order I put these pop-ups in, so we might have to do some
Cool.
on the
We'll do some
fly
backtracking. Yeah.
moving. But this is another one that is I feel like our guys would team up. My first one I'm going with is Rocket Racer, baby.
Nice.
So where your guy is on roller derby quads, my guy is on a skateboard. So he first appeared in Amazing Spider-Man 172 in 1977. He popped in and out of Spider-Man comics, even as recently as 2 comics in 2012.
Really?
This dude, Robert Farrell, born in Brooklyn, was the eldest of 7 children. He became responsible for his younger siblings when his mother became ill. And he's a scientific prodigy. And when he realized he couldn't earn enough to support his family, turned to a life of crime as Rocket Racer, where he in a lab he developed a superpowered skateboard which is propelled at great speed by small rockets and cybernetically controlled by a Walkman device.
Oh, dude, that is so fucking cool.
Yeah, it's so fucking Walkman.
Walkman.
A Walkman.
I wonder if anybody who's watching the show is familiar with Walkmans.
Yeah. They're probably watching the show on a Walkman right now.
Yeah, dude, I think they were that. I mean, I don't mean to digress, but like, I think they released a high fidelity like audio MP3 player, but it's in the shape of a Walkman. I think
Yeah.
Sony does it, and they're hella expensive, but like it's supposed to give you that retro feel, but like
That
it's playing MP3.
nostalgic. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's hilarious. It's like the record players with Bluetooth speakers and shit.
yeah, like just like that.
Dude, in battle, you may be one of 5 people that have actually heard of this guy, and probably one of 2 people that own that 2012 book.
Did you own the only copy?
Yeah, the only copy ever sold. But it was a Spider-Man comic, so I think 2012 was also a Spider-Man comic, so possibly.
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
So check this out. So he started out on a life of crime as a bad guy, and then just because he had, he had a soul, like he was still responsible for his family. Like from 1977 to 2012, he's still watching over. He was the eldest of 7, so he's watching over 6 other people, 6 other kids, and his mom. And so he tries to do good, and then he realizes he doesn't have enough money to do good, so he gets hired by bad guys to do their work. And like in one of the comics, he's actually trying to be an Avenger, and he's at Avengers camp training and shit. But then at night, when everybody else is sleeping at camp, he gets hired by MODOK to go and do some bullshit.
Oh shit! That's dude, skating on his fucking skateboard.
Yeah,
his little rocket powered skateboard.
Yeah, he's like, "Oh, everybody's sleeping. I'm gonna go," and he just fires up his fucking rockets, dude. Like
with his Walkman.
Yeah, with his Walkman.
That's sick though, dude.
Yeah, and on top of his board, he also had a weapon equipped costume that had a rocket powered punch, which is super sick.
Rocket powered punch.
Yeah, I'm imagining it's rocket powered gloves, powered gloves. So I'm imagining, dude, like literal mini rockets, and just fucking just like Falcon punch him, dude.
Like those fucking toys, huh? Like when you would like push it in, and then like you would hit the eject button, and it would fucking just come out and get you.
Yep, exactly, dude. So this dude is definitely a toy seller. I don't think anybody owns this toy, but he would definitely sell toys.
Yeah. Joel, what's up, man?
Hey.
Thanks for jumping on, brother.
Yeah, and Battle Chaser says, I need you to grind that rail to disable the security system. And he's like, no problem. Oh yeah.
Yeah, but also play some sick music on your Walkman.
Absolutely.
Huey Lewis.
Or yeah. Oh fuck, dude. Huey Lewis, Billy Joel.
Yeah, man.
Oh fuck, dude. That's hella funny.
Dude,
Our guys would
good
definitely
shit,
hang
man.
out
Good
so
times.
far.
I think so too. Yeah, fucking Skate Man and dude, what's the other guy's
Rocket
name?
Racer.
Rocket Racer. Rocket
Rocket
Racer.
Racer. They got the
That's
double
cool.
R's in there too.
I do like the name actually. Rocket Racer is I like it better than Skate Man.
Dude, Rocket Racer is so fast, dude. Skate
Yeah.
Man's a cool dude, but Rocket Racer's hella fast.
Yeah. If I needed to get saved by somebody, I would rather get saved by Rocket Racer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I
Say like,
wanted to party, I'd call up Skate Man for sure over
oh dude,
Rocket
yeah.
Racer.
Skate Man, yeah, Skate Man sounds like the guy that we're gonna go into that corner room and like but when you don't know you have your buddies and they're like, hey dude, like hey, they're just like this.
Yeah, and you know.
And you're like, what are you talking about? And then just like, here, follow me. And then you go to that fucking little dimly lit room in the corner of the fucking back of the house.
Yeah, and then your
Uh
life changes forever.
yeah. We won't go in. Yeah, reference the how do you like what villain would you party with episode to know where Sean and I come from.
To know where that room is, where that room
Yeah.
leads you.
Cool. Nice, dude. Good first one.
Yeah, it was fun. All right, what you got next, dude?
Rocket Racer can't party. You got too many responsibilities. Yeah, dude.
Exactly.
I mean,
Exactly. He's got
yeah.
to be home at 8 before things get weird at the parties. But Skate Man stays until 4 a.m., dude.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. Uh
Skate Man's skating everybody home while he's still on drugs.
yeah, he's skating responsibly. So he's Skate Man has never been to the back room, we'll put it that way.
No, Skate Man owns the back room, but Rocket Racer's never been.
Oh right, Rocket Racer.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we know how he becomes Rocket Racer. He go into the back room one time and he became Rocket Racer after that.
I gotta watch out for my family and my mom, dude.
Yeah. Oh shit. Okay. Uh, obscure hero number 2. I'm gonna go with Super Hip.
Let's go. That's a good
Look at
one,
that
man.
fucking picture, dude. Wow.
Jamming out, dude.
I like it. I
All
like
right.
when you pick the pictures because then I never know what it's gonna be.
Yeah. I just got to figure out a new layout. If you guys are listening to us, check us out on YouTube to see the photos. But I got to figure out a new layout, how to make them bigger, bro, because there's so much going on in a lot of these photos that
Yeah.
I had to crop out.
Yeah. No, I bet.
But
Okay. Well, you know what he looks like? He reminds me of like Shaggy from Scooby Doo.
absolutely, those are the vibes. I got a little bit of Shaggy, but he seems like the polar opposite, just from the quick little quip I read about him.
Yeah.
Tell
He
us a
also
little bit
looks
about him.
like the Scarecrow from Batman the Animated Series.
Oh yeah,
Just from this picture that
100%,
I'm looking at.
100%.
So, back in the day, there was a man. His name was Bob Hope, and I don't know if anybody's gonna know who Bob Hope is.
If you know Walkmans, you know Bob
Yeah,
Hope.
that's true. We're going way back here. So, yeah, I mean, Bob Hope he did a shit ton of charity work. He's a good dude, a solid dude. And he was a huge movie star. So, but back in the day, and when I say back in the day, I'm talking like 1950s, 1960s. Um, he also headlined a comic book series, which I had no idea until I was looking through this shit. But The Adventures of Bob Hope, the comic series, it ran from 1950 to 1968. And it was a comic series about his life as a ladies' man, which is fucking hilarious, dude. But issue number 95 of that series, they wanted to try something different. So Bob Hope began taking care of one of his buddy's teenage sons, who listen to this, his name is Tad Wallader Jutefruce.
That fucking name. Oh shit.
Tad Wallader Jutefruce. Like a stiff preppy kid.
I feel
which
like
is
we
what
might
this
get
is a-
canceled for just saying that name.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna get canceled for saying stiff.
I have no idea what it is, but it sounds bad, bro. It sounds horrible.
Yeah, dude. So anyways, he was taking care of this buddy's son, right? This guy. And that's when he debuted it there. So he debuted in issue number 95. And when he gets angry, Jute Fruce is super hip. So he's got a guitar and he can fly. And this is fucking random, but his body can transform into anything that it wants. So a giant vacuum cleaner, fucking bottle of maple syrup, Q-tip, whatever. Like he just he turns into anything.
I love your mind, dude. I love where your mind went.
Yeah, Q-tip.
Bottle maple syrup.
Yeah, the broken condom. Anything you want. So this kid Jute Fruce, Jute Fruce. God, dude, that's such a weird name. I have to keep looking at it every time to make sure that I'm saying it right. That I am.
It
So
sounds
this
like a
kid,
made up Marvel villain, dude.
yeah, yeah, Jesus. So this kid, he attends Benedict Arnold High School, and it's funny because like all the teachers, they were actually modeled after the classic Universal Studios monsters. So like one of them was Dracula and Wolfman, Frankenstein, and Mummy. Um, but it didn't. I don't think he was there for very long. Like in the comics, but he that's what he does. He just changes into shit and he gets mad and he plays a fucking guitar. Because I play guitar, I thought that this was a very natural pick for me to go this way.
100%, dude. And also because your name is Jute Fruce.
Yeah, I mean, obviously. Dude, I'm gonna change. Yeah, I'm gonna change like all of my social media to fucking Jute Fruce.
It sounds honestly, it sounds like a sick artist name. Like, oh fuck, dude. You guys see that new Jute Fruce NFT?
Yeah,
Shit is fire, bro. Like it fits right in.
yeah.
Um,
Tad Wallader.
yeah.
Tad
That's
Wallader.
so
Tad
fucking
Wallader,
funny,
Jute
dude.
Fruce.
Dude, and the thing that we glossed over was Bob Hope had a comic run. And I'm glad BC looked it up. He said Bob Hope's comic ran for over 95 issues, bro.
Yeah,
Fucking
yeah.
Skate Man had one, and Bob Hope had a whole series for 95 issues, dude.
Oh, Bob Hope was just banging away. It
Dude,
seems like if like if the comic series was about him as being a ladies' man, like he, dude, for him being so like so charitable and stuff, he was fucking just smashing. I guess all the time, dude.
charitable, bro. It's just a different charity, dude.
It was charitable for the women to sleep with him. You know,
Oh
good lord,
fuck, dude. And holy shit, man. Do
dude.
you I got a
His
question.
escapades were so wild that they were like, "Hey, we're gonna write a comic about you." You know, like, that's just fucking wild, dude.
And this is did you say 80s or 70s again for this one?
From 1950 to 1968 is when they ran. So it ran for 18 years.
Damn, dude. So somebody's entire trip to adulthood was filled with Bob Hope comics. Dude, and that's actually old enough that that person could be somewhere in the art world. The person who grew up with Bob Hope comics could be in the art world about to start a podcast and about to open up the whole Bob Hope universe, bro. Can you
Yeah.
imagine the Bob Hope
Oh
verse?
my god. We need to get on that, dude. Maybe we'll do episodes where we fucking just read the adventures of Bob Hope. Oh
Oh,
my
holy
god. Just
shit.
read about good old Jute Fruce.
Banging chicks and turning it into maple syrup, dude.
Yeah, banging chicks like as he's a broken condom. And then yeah, he turns into maple syrup after. Dude. I love it.
That's fucking terrible, dude. It's so good. Oh, holy shit.
Jute Fruce, baby.
Jute Fruce.
We're gonna
Okay.
start. That's gonna be our next hashtag with our
Jute
weird ones.
Fruce,
Just fucking Jute Fruce.
baby. Yeah, it's a B-52 song, dude. Jute Fruce. Jute
Oh
Fruce.
shit! Yeah, Jute Fruce. The fucking name is wild.
Fucking hilarious,
You
man.
know now that whoever has a child first has got to name their son Jute Fruce. Mel's like, no, absolutely not.
Mel's like, you can buy a hamster and name it Jute Fruce and then release it into the wild.
Dude, I don't even know that I would even name a pet Jute Fruce.
Dude, honestly, it's a pretty good artist name, dude. If you
It
ever
sounds like a fucking fungus that you get on the back of your fucking
on the back of
knees or
your jute,
yeah.
can you
This
check
is
out
on
this
the-
rash on my jute?
You got a ball fungus. It's called Jute Fruce.
Dude, I just realized if you flip it, it's fruit juice. So
Hey,
maybe that's how they came up with it, dude.
yeah,
That's hella funny.
yeah. Somebody, yeah. One day the artist was like, "What is that on my balls?" And then, oh, I have a new idea for a comic. All right, please stop me so that way I won't.
All right, man.
Going.
All right, man. I'll go with my next one. That I'm hoping isn't behind because I don't want to get rid of Jute Fruce yet. But if he's behind him, I might have to get rid of him. Okay,
Says,
right next
boss,
to him.
I can't make it in today. I got the juke fruce. The juck froze. The juck froze.
Oh shit!
Holy
Can you see me still? Because my Jute Fruce.
Yeah.
Like,
oh, that's funny. That was a good dad joke.
That's fucking stupid. Changing gears. We're gonna go with somebody who's even older than good old Jute Fruce and Bob Hope over there.
Okay.
I'm introducing Funny Man, and he's the little feller on the left to that image, if you guys can see it. But he looks like, just to paint a picture for those listening on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, he looks like if Joker decided to be a good guy. And
that's true.
And it's pretty crazy. So this comic started in 1948 by Magazine Enterprises, which I had never fucking heard of.
It sounds like a fucking like a dirty magazine company.
Yeah, it sounds. Yeah, they were definitely laundering money and pumping out porn, dude. Magazine Enterprises.
This episode's gonna kill me.
Dude, and so it started out as not only a comic but also a newspaper strip, dude. So this dude came out the gates swinging, and it was because the two artists that created this guy, they were actually in a legal battle with DC Comics because they created Superman, but DC Comics didn't give them any rights. They paid them as freelance artists. And so back in 1948, people are still going through the same issues that we're going through now. DC Comics took all the rights and all the money that came with the Superman comic blowing up. And these guys were still only being paid freelance artist prices. Which back in 1948, I think was like a paperclip and a button.
Yeah,
but
I think so too.
per year. But they joined the two artists, Jerry Siegel and Joe Shuster, rejoined a former DC editor at his new company that he called Magazine Enterprises. And their very next hero after Superman was Funny Man. And
Nice.
Dude, needless to say, that was it. Like that, Funny Man. He had 6 issues of a comic. A newspaper strip, I think, went a little bit longer, but then obviously disappeared. But this dude, his backstory was he's a TV comedian who dressed up in a costume to catch fake criminals, and it was for a publicity stunt for a new show he had coming out.
Mm-hmm.
Somehow he caught a real criminal, and it wasn't just these fake criminals that they hired. He enjoyed chasing them down and catching them and everything that came with that. So just like any normal human, he decides this is what I'm going to do now. I'm a superhero. And just like the Joker, he uses squirting flowers, boxing gloves on springs. And the best thing, and I wish this was like a show in the 50s or 60s. But he had comedic banter throughout the entire comic. So like he has the images I was seeing, like there's like stupid, 40s and 50s like one-liners in there. Super cheesy, like, oh, bazingo. And it's
Oh yes, I love those, dude.
same here. There's a word for it, but there's a whole ton of those one-liners that are noises. But it's like shit that he's actually verbally saying to these criminals. So just imagine being caught, like you're holding a bank at gunpoint and some guy comes in and goes, ba-doing, and like fucking hits you in the face.
That's amazing.
Bro. If I was rescued by him, it would be so fucking hilarious, dude. It'd be so good.
Oh, we just dude, we need to ban everybody that we've got together so far and this super team of well, maybe not super, but,
A
create
team.
this team that is gonna they'll definitely do something.
It'll be a group. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it'll be a group. Um, that's amazing, dude. I love that picture you picked of him too.
Yeah, he's I think he's flexing, but also, shooting his chest, his water squirter, I think is what's going on.
It's very flamboyant.
It is. It
Look at
is.
that pose.
Yeah, remind me, man, because I gotta post up some of these photos too. We'll put
Yeah.
them up on our Instagram, so you guys can check them out because they are too fucking good, man. But honestly, I think Funny Man could be another candidate for James Gunn, bro. I feel like
I think I mean, I hope so.
if
He
James
has
Gunn
to be.
if James Gunn ever teams up with Magazine Enterprises,
Yeah. Dude, I love that. Anything with enterprise in it, it makes me think of porn for some reason.
that's
Oh,
hilarious.
man.
But I will say too, I will throw in there too that DC, I don't know if they did it with their permission, I don't know what, but DC actually brought this dude into the Superman, like in DC Comics. He made a quick little appearance as not Funny Man, but as his alter ego, like before he was Funny Man, as the TV comedian. So
Oh, shit, okay.
so it could be a DC character, dude. It could be.
Yeah. Alright, well, there you go. We can see what happens. I mean,
Yeah.
we can talk to James Gunn, and we'll see what he says. I mean, he might do a second Suicide Squad, so I don't know, we'll see. There's gotta be other characters.
Yeah, we can talk him into a Jute Bruce Funny Man team up, dude, a buddy comedy.
I hope so. I
You
mean,
Bob hope so?
I fuck I Bob hope so. Yeah, maybe that means maybe we'll be able to bang a bunch of people too and get a comic series written about us. Uh, so that was a good one though. That was a good one.
Thanks, man.
Shall we press on?
Indeed. Where are you going?
All right. Which one do I want to do? Let's get this one. Let's do this one. So my third one is gonna be I'm gonna choose Brother Power the Geek is a real name. Look at that picture. Holy shit. That looks
Yeah.
like when I have to pee in the middle of the night and I'm just like I'm getting up from the bed.
Dude, and this shit is terrifying because I don't know if you guys can't see the photo. It looks like a human, but it also looks like a Raggedy Ann doll. And the whole room behind him is on fire. So
Yeah.
it's terrifying.
So, yeah. Uh kind of similar to the first one I did with the single episode or god damn it, I did it again, the single episode. It's not a TV show, it's a comic book. And the first geez, dude, I you know what? I wanted to say episode again right after not saying it. Issue, a comic issue. Comics do issues, not episodes. Um, so there's only 2 for this one.
Oh
Not
shit.
1. Yeah, I know he got a second one because I guess it was popular enough. But this came out in October of 1968. It was the first issue, and it was actually it was DC Comics, so it was a DC thing, and it was kind of their oddball attempt to try and do something a little different, a little weird. And so they basically took the Frankenstein story and reworked it, which was Brother Power is a mannequin actually, and he lived at he'd lived, but I mean the mannequin was at a tailor shop because that's where they live, and so he was there one day. It got struck by lightning. He reanimated. He came to life, and that's how he was created. Um, he
Damn.
this I'm gonna read this. I'm gonna read this little part right here.
Yeah.
So, Brother Power fell in with the psychedelic circus. So they came and they picked him up, and like as if it wasn't already fucking weird enough, right? He
Yeah.
joins the psychedelic circus, and I didn't look into that, but I actually would like to see like what that means.
Yeah.
Because it was like a freak show, so they had like the all of like the man, woman, and well, I guess someone can't say it anymore, huh? Should we say like
Bearded
the
lady. Yeah.
the they
The they.
the they man the they the he they person. Um, sorry, this is my last time on the show. Uh, so dude, he was with the psychedelic people, right? And he
Mhm.
ended up getting a different face by some hippie. Her name was Cindy. And once he got the new face, he attempted to run for the United States Congress. So this mannequin who was reanimated to life, very Frankenstein style, joined a psychedelic circus. He got a new face by a hippie, and then attempted to run for Congress right after that.
Like,
That's I don't understand. Dude, talk about psychedelic. I
yeah,
think the people that wrote that were on some serious psychedelics, like
absolutely.
serious ones. Anyways, so that was all happened in like the first fucking issue. Like all that shit happened there. And then
Holy
in the
shit.
second one, dude, um, Ronald Reagan, who was the president at the time, he was in the comic too. He
Of
shot
course.
him into fucking space and he didn't come back. Like he just ended there. So he got blasted off into space, and there's a mannequin that's alive, and that's just where it is. Really, really fucking riveting story. I didn't like everything I was reading about is like, dude, this makes no sense. I don't like this at all. Like I don't even know how to present this and talk about it. But like I was like, okay, well then that's why I'm gonna choose this guy. He's like, there's nothing special or cool. It's just a bunch of random shit like thrown together. And they're like, here, let's just try this.
Yeah,
And then they were like, let's release it. So that there he is.
that's from when the creator of Mad Libs was over at DC as an intern, and somebody just accidentally gave him power to start your own comic.
Brother Power the Geek.
Holy
Like
shit, man.
the
Even
name
the
doesn't even make
name.
sense, dude.
Yeah.
Like you could have been better off calling him the mannequin or fucking psychedelic circus or something, but they called him Brother Power the Geek.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that means.
Somebody put words in a hat and picked them out. Sometimes it turns out good, sometimes it turns out Brother Power the Geek.
There you go.
That's fucking random, dude. The whole thing is random. It sounds like I've seen Mannequin the movie, so it sounds like Mannequin with like Pinocchio, with like some lightning, and it sounds terrifying. So
yeah, it looks terrifying,
dude. And when I was looking for images, some newer images came up of this guy. So he's still floating around in space, but he's still on somebody's comic radar.
So 2 decades later after that, and they kind of left him there, that he actually came back. He was revived really briefly by Swamp Thing, annual number 5 in 1989.
Okay.
So he came back, but it he was supposed to be an imperfect elemental, and like that's how they were able to bring him back, like similar to Swamp Thing.
Yeah.
But it's it didn't go anywhere.
Dude, Swamp Thing is a mean looking dude. So if like I'm Swamp Thing and I'm like, yeah, man, I look pretty badass, and then I look over and I'm like, I'm related to this thing. What the fuck is this, dude?
Yeah, dude.
That
weird, real weird.
Yeah, that is a super random weird pick. Okay, I got a good one for you. Also kind of random. Would you say he's kind of disturbing?
I would.
Okay, because I'll bring up a disturbing pick. I can decide which two to go next. So
which one?
No, so I was saying, is your guy disturbing? Is Brother Power the Geek? He's a little bit, right?
Oh, is it Yes.
Yeah. So my pick, I'm choosing my disturbing guy.
Okay.
And my third pick is gonna be for Dog Welder.
Dog Welder.
Dog Welder.
Whoa, look at that picture.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, his costume is a typical welder's costume. We don't know much about him. His face is never revealed. He's actually part of the New Earth series coming out in 1996, and he came he came as part of another team. Like your guy was Psychedelic Circus.
Yeah.
This guy, they don't even see. Let me see. Yeah, I didn't write down the name, but there's got to be. But the comic was called Hitman number 18. I don't know if they were the Hitmen, but the other members of the team were just as odd as this guy.
Mhm.
It was a drunkard six pack was the name of one guy, and then the lurching leecher Bueno Excelente was another guy. So it's like,
Bueno excelente.
yeah, it sounds like a mystery man like crew.
Yeah.
But this guy's fucking weird. BC, it's the second one, and I'll get into that. So the disturbing part is that he captures dogs,
Mhm.
kills them himself.
Jesus.
It's often homeless dogs roaming the street. Kills them and carries them in a yellow bag with him everywhere. So it's this dude in a welder mask and a welder jumpsuit with a bag of dead dogs.
Mhm.
So probably smells like roses.
Yeah. Smells
Then
great.
when he encounters a bad guy or an evildoer, he welds the dead dogs to faces.
Oh, that's fucking brutal.
It's brutal.
Yeah.
So somehow he's still a hero. Like
Holy
I'm
shit.
so fucking confused. By this whole thing, I'm wondering why it exists, why it existed and was created in the 90s. 90s weren't terribly weird. Yeah, and because of this oddball sense of justice, I wrote down
Mhm.
that his moral compass is questionable, but everywhere that I looked, he's listed as a hero. And yeah, somehow he's got a welding torch, he's got a mask, and carrying around a sack of dead dogs, and he still has the ability to capture and weld dogs to people's faces. So there's a
Wow,
whole lot
dude,
of
that's
shit going on, dude, and I hope to God like we never see him in live action.
I yeah, I mean, like, who are the villains that he's facing off with if he's, like, welding fucking dogs' faces together?
Yeah,
And
I didn't look it up because I just I didn't
yeah,
want to do
you don't
too
need to
much
dive too
research.
deep into that.
I didn't want to be on a list somewhere with googling, dog welder or
Yeah,
anything
let
that
me
comes with that.
that's a good call. We'll
Um,
leave that to the
but
comments.
dude, yeah, and on top of it, he doesn't show his face. It's never revealed where he came from. It's never revealed his true identity. But he's also a mute, so he never talks in these comics. Like,
Wow.
super oddball guy. Sounds like he needs to be in Arkham Asylum or wherever in a jail
Oh, yeah.
somewhere, dude. He needs to be
Yeah.
locked up. Um,
So, yeah, I guess he's a hero then?
he's listed as a hero everywhere that I saw, but I
Dude.
think he's probably a hero, much like Peacemaker's a hero. Um,
Yeah, yeah, I guess so.
yeah, and
Peacemaker doesn't do shit like that, though. That's fucking serial
dude,
killer shit.
yeah, and Battle Chaser brings up a point. He goes, Batman runs into Joker, and he goes, "What the fuck? Why is there a dog welded to your face, dude?" I think even the Joker would look at this guy and be like, "What the hell's wrong with you, dude? Like,
Oh, totally.
what the fuck is wrong with you?"
Yeah, dude, it's just like, "Whoa, what the fuck is that?" There you go. We'll put that on the what the fuck.
Yeah, there you go.
Fucking oh my god.
Yeah, yeah. I wish I could Control Z and delete that I knew about this guy. But the fact that he's a '90s comic and very well drawn, and I don't know how long he lasted, but he was in a series and a group of heroes. So I'm like, damn, like what the hell?
Yeah.
So
Well, that's a very interesting pick.
yeah, I
Oh,
decided to get weird. I saw you're weird and I tried to raise you some weird.
alright. Well,
We can move on.
shall we go raise to the next level?
Oh shit.
We're gonna get more nutty?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm down. I
Alright.
can get a little bit more nutty.
Well, we got 2 left, so we'll make them count. Alright, my next one is, his name is Herbie the Fat Fury. Look at him.
I couldn't tell you how many times I had to read this and not think furry. That's
Dude,
a
I know, yeah, yeah, I know. I keep thinking that, like, when I was reading it initially, I kept saying it as furry and not fury, but furry.
yeah.
The fat furry. Um, But yeah, okay. So Herbie, he first appeared in the Forbidden Worlds comic series, issue number 73, and this was back in 1958. So while ago, right? But
Oh,
he was there for a few issues, and then he was able to get his own series, which ran for 23 issues, 1964 1967. But he didn't actually get his costume until the eighth issue in his run, which is the what you see there on the photo. So he's got the red long johns and a blue cape, which is very Superman reminiscent. Um, he's got the mask under his glasses. It's so funny. He's like it's underneath his glasses, and a plumber's plunger as his hat. Look at this fucking hat, dude.
it's
He's
so
got this.
good.
Yeah, the stick is just coming off.
Well, let me see if I can blow it up because this one is good to blow up.
Okay, cool. So, yeah, while you do that, his powers included heat vision, invisibility, talking to animals. He can fly, and basically whatever else the story called for. He got his powers from sucking on magical lollipops from the place called the Unknown.
Of course.
Yeah.
That might
So,
be the same room where Rocket Racer hangs out
oh
or
yeah. I mean,
Skate Man.
yeah. I mean, we all know about the magical lollipops. So, so basically, it was they wrote this guy. His real last name is Popnecker, which is I thought was funny. So Herbie Popnecker.
That's a pretty
Um,
good name, dude. Not gonna
yeah,
lie.
yeah. I think actually though. Um, and so it's the opposite of superheroes. He was just like short and fat and not strong, very emotionless and young, but also one of the funny enough, one of the most powerful and well-known beings in his universe. Dude, he was irresistible to women, consulted by world leaders, stronger than the devil.
Holy shit.
But you would never know that based off of looking at the guy that's got the plunger on his head, since sucking on lollipops. But his mom and dad, they were unaware of his powers and fame, and his dad would keep calling him a fat little nothing.
Oh, that's
um,
fucking hella mean, dude.
Yeah, even though his dad was like a piece of shit and he didn't make any money, and he would try and scheme to get money, and it would always go south, and then Herbie would have to bail him out every time. So he would just basically treat him like shit, and Herbie would still come through for him. But also one cool little note is that Herbie is actually Alan Moore's favorite superhero.
Oh
So that's
shit.
something that's I thought was interesting when I saw that. I was like, really? That's that's your favorite superhero? But yeah, nothing special about him, dude, other than that he's fat and he's got a plunger on his head and he his magical lollipops.
That's funny. That's fucking random, dude.
It's so random.
Yeah, his costume is sick. He reminded me a little bit of the Noid, but the Noid is I think just because he's red and blue. The Noid being the superhero from Domino's fame, Domino's Pizza,
Wait.
or
Oh
villain,
shit. It's been a
I think.
while since I've thought about that or seen it.
Yeah, he immediately reminded me of that. But dude, fucking nice pick. Hella random. I do love that he's like the object of everybody's affection. He's like
Yeah.
super strong, like super everything. I do love that about him. Yeah, avoid the Noid. Dude, and the fact that he gets his superpowers from a lollipop, like it to me it just depicts the classic scene of like some villain caught him off guard when he doesn't have a lollipop and he's like, and then he licks the lollipop and he beats his ass. Just like
Yeah.
Popeye with spinach, dude.
Yeah. Let me suck on this lollipop real quick.
Give me 2 to 3 licks. That's all I need. That's hella fucking funny, dude. That's a good pick, man. Random.
Yeah, thanks, dude. That was so strange. All of these are so fucking weird.
Yeah, and the photo. So in the top left of that photo is a bird that I think he hit when he was flying through.
Yeah.
So the kind of slapstick nature that I feel like comes with that, I think would actually be hella fun to read about.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man. Okay. So
You're ups.
I will go. I'll go with a cool oddball one, and I'll save one of my favorites for the end. So I'm gonna go with a character. Let me introduce him properly. Okay. So he was a West Coast Avenger.
Oh.
Also one of the
Okay.
founding members of Great Lakes Avengers. And Great Lakes Avengers, I had no idea existed until doing this research.
Yeah.
But they're exactly what they sound like. Avengers for the Great Lakes area around Michigan. And his name is Doorman.
Oh yeah, baby.
Dude, so have you ever heard of Doorman?
I haven't actually.
Yeah, so he looks super dope. He looks like basically Spider-Man in his black suit, but
Yeah.
it's his black, there's like no definition to it. He just looks like a shadow with like white Spider-Man eyes. So he first appeared West Coast Avengers 1989. Before joining, he actually helped out West Coast Avengers and then ended up joining Great Lakes Avengers. He was the average American mutant. So we're never introduced to this guy or told like his origin story. Nobody ever knows. But he's appeared in multiple comics, so they had the opportunity and just never told his story. And he completed 4 years of college, 3 years of graduate school, then decided to answer a call in a newspaper to become a Avenger.
I love how it's in the newspaper.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, you want to come and join the Avengers? And just send us a letter.
Yeah, this dude, Mr. Immortal, put out a newspaper ad asking for costume adventurers to work together and form a team. And this dude, so he looks sick. He sounds super sick. His powers are teleportation, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you think teleportation, you're like, oh, dude, this is so sick. Yeah, BC, if they ever adapt it in current day, it'll definitely be a Craigslist ad. Teleportation's always been something that's been really cool to me, super interesting. I hope I live to see it actually happen. But get this, they handcuffed him because teleportation's super powerful, right?
Yeah.
They handcuffed him by making his ability only able to teleport into an adjacent room. Or like a room next to him. So like he can't, if there's two rooms, he's got to teleport you into one and then teleport you into another. And the way they show this is he acts like a portal. Like he'll just stand in front of a door and then you can step through his body into the room. And I'm like, dude, that's actually pretty good. Like it's fucking random, but it's pretty good, dude.
It's pretty good.
It's hella funny because teleporters are some of the most powerful like beings ever.
Yeah, totally. Dude, I wish I could teleport.
Yeah. And
that'd be so fucking sick.
Yeah, I think teleportation is on top of, is above flying for most people's, like when they realize teleportation's an option, they're like, oh yeah, I wouldn't fly anywhere. I would just fucking teleport everywhere.
Yeah.
But I just love the fact that they were like, oh yeah, he could teleport into the next room. That's it.
Right. Yeah, that's as far as we go.
That's as far. And like I can see him, being helpful as a team. But dude, just him as a person, like trying to fight crime. Like, hey, get back here. And the guy opens up a door and he's like, oh fuck. And then so he has to walk through the wall.
What if you since you wanted to get like teleportation powers, like if we were to take it, like say you had the opportunity to get it, but you can only teleport 10 feet. Would you still do it?
Yeah.
You would do it?
To me, the bigger thing would be like, okay, how many times 10 feet? Because dude, I would be looking out here looking like a stop motion, just fucking 10 feet, 10 feet, 10 feet, 10 feet.
That would be so funny.
You see me
showing up at random points.
You see me on the fucking side of the freeway.
Holy shit, dude. That's amazing.
Yeah, fuck traffic, dude. I'm teleporting.
Yeah, dude, we'll get there eventually.
Yeah, a car like
every time you're just popping up, you're like, God damn it, I'm gonna get there.
Yeah, you're chasing somebody, dude. You're like, get back here.
Dude, if somebody's flying down the freeway doing 80, 90, you're not gonna catch him, man. You're just gonna be fucking teleporting as fast as you can.
Dude, that's a hell of a lot of math, but if you could teleport 10 feet at a time in a fraction of a second, dude, how hilarious would that be, dude? You're just like, you're not even running, but you're keeping up with a car going 90, dude.
Yeah, dude. Oh, dude, that would be the funniest shit, man. That's amazing.
So, hell yeah, I would, for sure.
I wasn't sure if I would, but like after talking it through, yeah, I would definitely do it. It would just be so funny.
Yeah, it would be
I would do it
hilarious.
to just make myself laugh.
Dude, and most everyday solutions, I don't see myself wanting to teleport, farther than 10 feet. I'd be like, oh damn, is there anything in the fridge? And boom,
Yeah.
there. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, there's that. Or like, yeah, going to the bathroom. I guess like going to your car or whatever.
yeah.
Well, but your car is more than 10 feet, so you're gonna have to make a few trips.
Dude, and if you have to recharge after every like 4 trips,
Yeah.
that would be my second question is like, okay, is it unlimited or do I have to like I get 40 feet before I gotta recharge?
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Before I gotta walk
Well,
again like a fucking
right, because
peasant.
it's like running, right? Like you get tired, you have to stop and catch your breath, and then you can keep going. So yeah, you might have to just. But if you can only do it like 2 or 3 times, and then you have to stop and give it a few minutes
Yeah.
where you can go again.
Yeah. You
You might
gotta
as well
walk
just
and
fucking
run.
just start running. You'll get there faster.
It'll be the last 40 feet that I teleport. That's so fucking funny.
But
But
only
yeah,
10 feet at a time, though.
only 10 feet at a time.
Yeah, only 10 feet at a time.
I love this because super random. He seems really cool. Seems like he would actually help out on a team
Yeah.
situation, good or bad. Like you need to rob a bank, you get this guy. But man, yeah, and I've never heard of him, dude. He would look sick in live action too.
Yeah, I keep it's not the teleporting 10 feet thing. I keep thinking that's his power now. But that's not.
No,
You're like, that'd be so sick in live action. It'd be like, well, I don't know. It would be funny.
yeah.
But
The thing that kept me laughing about this dude is I was like, he's a Great Lakes Avenger, right? And so Great Lakes area is very woodsy, very open. So it's like how fucking evil this guy. Like he's gonna be in an open field and his power's useless. There's not another room to teleport into, bro.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
you can teleport through a tree. Like there you go.
There you go, man. I never heard of that guy, but I did see that, not that specific picture, but one like that, because he does look like Spider-Man.
Yeah,
He almost looks like he's got the Venom suit on.
he hella does. Yeah, and he would be sick as if you did it like a Sin City style, where it's just like flat 2D and just his eyes are glowing.
Oh yeah, that would be sick.
That looks super dope.
Oh, dude.
Kokoshiko's taking over.
I know, dude. He's doing his
Bruce
thing.
Wayne.
All right, there we go.
Bruce Wayne's taking over the stream.
I know he can't stand it. He needs to be on the computer every time I'm on. He's gonna keep trying. He's a determined little creature, man. He'll just keep going.
Yeah, he's like little kids in the 90s where you had one computer for your whole household.
Yep. So I have to like pet him to just satisfy his urge to want to be around. Cool, man. Well, I got one more for you.
Yep, we each got one more, man. Make it a good one. I saved a good one.
All right. So my last one, in a world of all these superheroes, and they're very more than regular people, and they're special, and they got all these cool things about him. Well, the last guy that I'm picking, his name is Normal Man, and he's very much not super in any way. Hold on. God damn you, Bruce. Watch out. Move, bud. So, dude, his ass is like right in my face.
That's hella funny.
Can you please?
In the meantime, I'll blow up Normal Man's photo because he's pretty good.
There we go. Yeah, to cover up his butthole. Nobody wants to see that. So this started over in it was a 4-page story in a comic strip. It's called Cerebus, over in 1983, and that's where he first appeared. Um, but it was limited series. I think it had a 12 issue run. Um, but what it's about DC and Marvel and doing parodies of like Star Wars and the Wizard of Oz and Superman and all this stuff. But so I'm gonna read you just a little bit of the overview
Mm-hmm.
of his hero, because like you'll see where the parallels come for Superman. Um, so on the planet Arnold, a junior CPA has come to the conclusion that the planet's going to explode in 8 hours. So they only have 8 hours to live. And he somehow, within the 8 hours, built a rocket ship to launch his infant son into deep space. Um, as soon as he launched him into space, though, he learned that the planet was not going to explode after all. And he made a big mistake. And
Shit.
so, sending his infant child into space, his wife was enraged, rightfully so,
Of
and
course.
she murdered him.
Oh shit.
I know, I know, it's getting juicy. So he's been in space for 20 years, just flying through, growing up, completely growing up. He lands on a planet. It's like very Earth-like. That was called Levram, which is Marvel spelled backwards. Um,
Classic.
yeah, and the planet is populated entirely by people that are only superpowered. So he was the only normal person there, which is because he had no superpowers. That's why they called him Normal Man.
That's
Um,
funny.
yeah. So he actually had like some powers. Like he was able to invent superpowers at plot twists. Like that's like a lot of the comics back then. They would just like whatever situation called for something. It's like, oh, I can do this, and like all of a sudden you have this power to combat whatever issues are going on for
Yeah.
the comic.
They
But
fill in that hole.
yeah, but so he was really really powerful, but he was also really really stupid, and like that was his always his downfall. Like his kryptonite was just that he's an idiot. So he, I thought that was really funny. Um, but yeah, dude, Normal Man, he's super normal. I thought that it was so I don't know, it's like darkly funny that like, you think the planet's gonna explode, so you send your baby out, and then it doesn't, and then your wife murders you. I thought
Dude,
that was a really interesting,
that was good.
really fucked up origin.
Yeah. The whole origin's good. I love I'm a sucker for that twist of the fucking M. Night Shyamalan twist where he
Yeah,
lands on a planet where everybody else is super powered and he's not.
yeah.
Um that's hella funny, man. Yeah, and of course he's smart and he can invent things. He can invent solutions to plot holes.
Mhm.
But dude, yeah, that's a great pick. I've never heard of him. And yeah, just his name, Normal Man. It's classically the opposite when you hear
Oh, yeah.
superhero or comic hero or anything, dude.
Not Superman, Normal Man.
Normal Man. And yeah,
Yeah.
even the classic Clark. I thought you were gonna say something about the Clark Kent kind of look.
Oh, I mean, yeah. I mean, besides that's like the obvious one, right?
Yeah,
Well, except he's got blonde hair and not
yeah,
black
yeah,
hair,
yeah.
but
But dude,
yeah,
the glasses and everything, that's pretty
and like
fucking good, man.
no, zero muscles.
Zero muscles at all. Which is when you hear Normal Man, that's who you picture.
Perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great pick. Never
Thank
fucking
you.
heard of him. Yeah, and it sounds fun to read or even watch, dude. I could see this being like a. Did you say it's DC?
No, it was, but they just made fun of DC and Marvel.
Oh,
So they're
okay.
like just parodying all the superhero tripes.
Got it. That's funny, dude. Because yeah, I
Yeah.
was gonna say, I could see it being like a kids hero today, showing kids that even normal people can be heroes somehow.
Yeah. Even if you're an idiot, you can still be powerful.
Yeah, yeah. You just got to go find a planet for your parents to launch you to, and then kill each other. But uh, that's hella good, dude. I'm turning down my light. I got super blasted out. I'm already white, and somehow I got
You're good. I'm
something's
getting
funky
dark over
going
here.
on. That's funny. Um, so yeah, that's a great pick, dude.
You're on to
Um,
your last one.
A last one and my favorite one, and possibly people might have heard because she had a resurgency.
No.
But my next pick, save the best for last, is Bessie the Hell Cow.
Whoa.
Let me blow this up for you guys to check it out, because it's such a sick drawing and it's so fucking random. But she had a resurgence recently with Deadpool that I wasn't aware until I already found her and wanted to pick her. But dude, check it out. It is it's straight up a cow with like a vampire cloak or cape on the back with the big old red, collar around it. And Bessie made her first official debut in Giant Size Man Thing number 5.
Wait, the comic was Giant Size Man Thing?
Yep. Yeah, the comic is
What,
Giant
it was
Size
a dick?
Man Thing. It sounds like it. Yeah, but somehow it involves Bessie the cow. I don't want to look it up. I don't want to read it. Battle Chaser, if you have it, don't tell anybody. But it was published in 1975, and this goes back all the way to Bessie's origin story, which started in 1675. So Bessie's hell old.
Shit, that's old as shit.
And she's a domesticated cow living in a Swiss farm. She becomes the prey of Count Dracula, who's unable to find any available humans to feed on. So as he's like dying, he's like, well, fucking might as well bite a cow, right? So
Yeah.
he bites Bessie. It looks like she dies. The farmer finds her the next morning. He fucking buries her. And then in one of the sickest comic book panels I could ever see, but I wasn't able to find a higher res enough one to put it up here.
Yeah.
But she comes out like it's a cow coming out of a grave, dude. We see that imagery with like zombies and shit,
Oh yeah.
but these are cow hooves and like her face, and she crawls out of a fucking grave, dude. Unbeknownst to
fucking awesome.
Hans, who's the farmer, Bessie becomes an undead monster known as Hell Cow. And
That's amazing, dude.
dude, and her one thing that she wants to do as a undead monster is to kill Dracula to take revenge for turning her into this thing.
Dude, that is a wild idea. I mean, like all of these are, but where
Yeah,
I
and
mean, yeah. You're just like, I mean, you're taking the whole concept of Dracula, but like to
going
think
nuts.
about like, oh yeah, dude, like we're gonna be fresh. Let's have Dracula. Let's have him bite a cow.
Yeah,
Everybody's like, dude, yeah. they did
everybody's like,
that.
hell yeah. And yeah, and as BC said, man Thing's a Marvel version of Swamp Thing. So I think this all took place around the time where Marvel saw, again, dude, like comics take things that are super hyped and try to put their own spin on it.
Yeah.
So they saw the rise of all those like Hollywood movie monsters, and they wanted in on the action.
Yep.
So they had Swamp Thing, and then they're like, okay, what's next? And it's fucking Dracula cow, dude.
Dracula cow.
And the greatest part about this is she made a resurgence, and in present day it gets even weirder. So present day, Howard the Duck is investigating. He's, hopefully we all know Howard the Duck, but because he's actually made an appearance in like Endgame and stuff like that.
And had the incredible standalone movie from the 80s.
Dude, incredible spooky movie.
I love that movie.
It's a great candidate for a retro relapse.
Yes.
So we should remember that. But Howard the Duck's investigating the deaths of 4 farmers in Cleveland, Ohio. He initially concludes that the perpetrator must be a chicken somehow. And so after he's closed the case, or come to his conclusion in his head, the case isn't closed, but he decides to go undercover just to make sure. He goes undercover as a human and just sits where all these 4 farmers were killed, and Hell Cow comes in to take him out. So you have Hell Cow fighting Howard the Duck. And Howard the Duck drives a stake through Hell Cow's heart. But it doesn't work because her head was still intact. So
Wow, dude.
Hell Cow isn't just a vampire, but you have to chop off the head to fully kill her. But her corpse is recovered by a crazy doctor, um, Dr. Kilgore. He's done other experiments.
Dr. Kilgore.
Yeah. I'm drawing a blank on his other experiments. But he's famous in Marvel Comics for doing weird shit and creating weird ass people. But he loves who she is and decides to collect her vampiric milk to exploit as a cure for tuberculosis and obtain his own immortality. The plan doesn't work, obviously. So Kilgore abducts Deadpool to try and extract his hypothesis, which is what he thinks makes Deadpool, self-healing and live forever. Of course, that doesn't work. But the mixture of the milk and Deadpool's gland, it turns let me see, it drives him more crazy. And then because of that, he's going crazy in his lab with Deadpool and Hell Cow. So Deadpool and Hell Cow team up, take out Kilgore, and then they are like, they have like a buddy moment where they're like, yeah, we could be a team and shit. They instantly go outside the lab, on their newfound friendship and adventure, and Bessie fucking burns to death in the sunlight.
Oh my God.
In the sunlight.
Oh my God, dude. That's hilarious.
But because it gets even better, bro. Because Deadpool is who he is, in that comic, he breaks the fourth wall, goes back to the previous comic book panel before he brought her outside, and then he goes through a few different times of still killing Bessie, but going back to the panel. He eventually figures out a way for her to exit the lab and be, come through. And he fucking revives her, and they often still team up to this day in comics.
Wow, she's
Dude,
still a thing, huh?
She's still a thing, and I'm hoping, dude, we got Deadpool 3 coming through, possibly more if it becomes a hit. And we also, at the same time, dude, we get Marvel going a little bit dark with like Moon Knight and upcoming Doctor Strange, dude. So
dude,
who knows, man?
Yeah, it would be. I think that maybe we might, or we could see it in like a what if episode as like Deadpool as like an Easter egg.
Yeah,
like probably not a main character or anything, but
she's not getting her own movie. But dude,
there is no way, dude.
A show on Hulu. Hulu already had Hit Monkey, which
that's true.
I highly recommend checking out. It's fun and weird.
Yeah, that was the one you told me about that kind of like started, or like you felt it was Marvel's like little dipping their toe into the pool.
With, gory shit
stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, gory, funny, like adult, like animated series. I feel like that was the toe in the water.
Yeah.
It looks like it worked because now we got fucking Punisher on Disney Plus.
Yeah, we do.
Can you imagine John Bernthal in the Punisher costume just doing the whole Disney ears? With like fucking blood on his face.
He's fucking ripping somebody's heart out.
Yeah, dude. BC says Hulu also had MODOK, and I feel like that was pretty good. That was like a step towards like adult humor and something random. But that show's fun. Patton Oswalt plays MODOK. So
oh shit.
And it's the whole thing. I don't know if it's true stop motion or just animated stop motion, but it looks like robot chicken.
Oh so shit, really? I'd actually like to see that.
Dude, it's fun, man.
Oh shit. And I gotta check it out.
So MODOK, has that weird ass like marshmallow body look.
Yeah.
Marshmallow with like a face, and he just floats. And so they take that and then they put him in like a real world scenario. So you see MODOK's family. You see MODOK's wife is like a normal human chick.
Yeah. Dude, I gotta check it out. You said Hulu?
Hulu. Yeah.
I gotta watch that.
It's
probably trippy.
It's fun, dude. Those two shows. So I can see it being on Hulu, man. Her backstory is insane, and just her tie-in to Deadpool, I think, is super sick. I really want to see Bessie.
I didn't see that coming. Heard basically committing suicide on accident.
Yeah, she dude, so she survived from 1675 until it just says present day, but I think this was around like maybe 2010, like 2005 to 2020 or somewhere around
Yeah.
here. So dude, she made it from 1675 all the way till then.
Shit, dude. It's
Dude,
like 400 years.
yeah, and then she just walks out being like high five and then boom, just gets lit
Yeah,
up by the
she's
sun.
gone, dude.
Um
Fuck.
dude,
That was a good last choice, man.
yeah, so fucking good.
Yeah, dude, holy shit. Well, that was fun, dude. That was I learned a lot about some weird fucking characters. And I like the ones that you picked. They were I mean, we all had these all of these have this ridiculous origin story.
Yeah.
Um a lot of the components seem like they were just like grabbed out of a bag or like a hat and then just super random. So it was cool, man. It was cool like learning about heroes that aren't just typical super strong and you know, they everything goes their way and it's nice to see some of these other ones, these like other I would call them rejects, but like these little rejects of the
Mystery
comic
men.
book world. They
Yeah, yeah.
definitely tried for sure. They took some big swings for these and I don't think any of them landed, but
Not yet.
they
Not
certainly
yet.
went for it.
There's still hope.
Yeah, they certainly went for it though, man.
There's still some Bob Hope. We might see them one day.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, this was so fucking fun. This is the weird shit that's like right up my alley that I wish I got paid money to just do all day.
Oh, dude,
Um,
absolutely. It's so fun. You just sit around and come up with the most random shit ever.
Yeah, that oh fuck, man. Yeah, if magazine enterprises wants to hire me for anything, I'd be down. But yeah, and I'm thinking I'm playing with the idea of throwing these up on our Instagram. So for you guys to check out, but also for you guys to vote on who had the better list, because these were two separate top fives. So yeah, it'll be a fun thing, and just to bring a little bit more light to these randos, dude.
Yeah, they're super random.
Yeah,
That's just if you're what do we call it? Like pooping material when you're
yeah,
pooping. Just this is one of those ones you just kind of you have nothing to do, so you're just looking at it and like, all right, I'm gonna look at old Bessie.
dude, yeah. Oh man, dude, if there was if there was an app that you can just randomize and pull up a random obscure like comic book and then just read through it, dude. Yeah, I would. Yeah, I would
That's a good
be
idea.
6 hours on the toilet at least.
Yeah, you just never leave.
Yeah, I would just keep on reading about good old Bessie and Rocket Racer and Skate Man.
Oh yeah, dude, Rocket Racer.
Dude,
Fuck yeah, man.
that's hella funny.
Cool. Well, dude, it was this was a lot of fun. I'm glad that you're back, and you know we'll continue on. But yeah, definitely anybody who's watching, please go to the Instagram, Sean, when we post that because yeah, we need to for some friendly competition. We'll see who had the better list.
Yeah. _ Legion of Geeks _ check us out on YouTube. Subscribe for free. Every help, every share, you know, we're greatly appreciative. Yeah, and just to run down the list real quick, thank you, Battle Chaser, for gifting a our third subscription ever to Ashram.
Hell yeah.
Mel, thank you so much for being our second subscriber, and BC, big old Battle Chaser, thank you so much for being number one, baby. Appreciate you guys.
Appreciate you guys for sure.
If you guys have any emote ideas, feel free to throw them our way. Maybe some of these guys will be our emotes,
dude.
Yes, because yeah, that'll be a lot of fun. So yeah, if you're listening anywhere, appreciate each individual listen.
Oh hell yeah.
Thank you.
Dude, I just was thinking when you were saying that for the emotes, dude, one of them has got to be like Kogoshuko.
Yep.
To get his fucking face.
Yep.
With, you know, with the sunglasses and the
blonde hair.
The fucking blonde hair. Yeah, we need something with Extendure 4.
Yeah. Yeah. I was
Something
thinking
like
about just having him, and that would be the one of the inside jokes.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll continue to brainstorm. But appreciate you guys. We'll go ahead and end right here for the podcast. But I'm gonna look for somebody to raid. Marcus, if you want to keep going for a little bit,
we'll keep trucking. Who did we raid last time? I can't remember. There was the what were those guys? Dude, those fuck, I can't remember the show.
Double Toasted.
Yes, that is the one.
That is always a great raid.
Yeah,
If they are
those guys
on,
are super funny.
yeah, they're like a grown up version of our show, the professional version, I should
Yeah, they're a
say.
little more professional there.
Just a tad. They've been doing it for just a tad longer.
Yeah,
Don't see them on, but
that's okay.
let's go ahead and you know what? So we had an obscure episode, right? And
Oh yeah,
everybody, please stick around for the raid because I'm going to a little bit of an obscure section of Twitch. This guy is not like anybody I've ever seen on Twitch. And super talented dude. He sings, he plays guitar.
nice.
He has a band. He's been doing it forever, and he has stories. He's been in the industry forever in many different facets. And right now, it looks like he's playing. He's chilling, and his streams, they're always chill, but no matter what he's doing, it's always interesting just because of who he is. We're going to raid the Village Ruse. Please stick around for the raid. Check out his stream. Show him some love when we get there. Ask him to extend his A4, but don't tell him what it is.
Yeah.
Gonna go ahead and start it.
Dude, we need a segment. We need a segment like that where we just like film ourselves going up to some random people and asking them to extend their A4 and just like capture their responses.
That would be a great just little intro video.
Yeah.
But yeah, appreciate you guys, and we will be back next week
at our normal scheduled time.
Wednesday, 6:15 PST, baby.
See you guys
later.